Hi, how's it going? Are you an inspiring teacher who wanted to work in the United States? Then this video is for you. The content of today's video is about Foreign Credential Evaluation, or commonly known as FCE. There are 5 things we will be discussing. So let us answer the first question. What is an FCE? Here, it is a credential evaluation, determines the equivalency of studies completed outside of the United States. Simply means your degree in your country, for example the Philippines, is compared to the degree in the American educational system. And if they match together and if it is credited, then it could be used in your employment in the United States. There are 3 main purposes of why you need a foreign credential evaluation. Okay? Second, let us answer how long is the processing time and how much is the processing fee. Of course, there are, as you can see here in the SpanTran website. Anyway, I'll be talking about the SpanTran website and SpanTran FCE because I use this in my evaluation. So, as you can see in the SpanTran website, we have different services. General analysis, course analysis, divisional course analysis, nursing course analysis, teachers course analysis, engineering course analysis. Basically, this is not just used for teachers, but it can also be used for nurses and engineers, as well as students who wanted to go to have their education in the United States. So the fee depends on your service, and if we go down, we can see here the fees. So if it's just a general evaluation, usually for students, you have $95 for 10 business days, 5 business days, 135, 2 business days, 160. But what is common if you apply as a teacher is the course analysis and the teacher's analysis. If you try to go down, course analysis for 10 business days is $190, and you convert it to peso if you're from the Philippines, and if you want a teacher's analysis, it's $290. And you can see here all the fees and the processing time as well. What I avail is the teacher's course analysis, which is $290. And you can see here as well what includes every service. Okay, so you can see here. So if you're a teacher, you can either have the course analysis or a teacher's analysis. Okay, so we're done. What is an FCE? Then we have discussed how long is the processing time and how much is the processing fee. Now let's proceed to what are the organization FCE options. Of course, it's not just the SpanTran that you can avail. There are a lot of evaluation organizations, and we go here, the NASA's approved, so National Association of Credential Evaluation Services. There are a myriad of services, and what you need to look at for its legitimacy if it is NASA's approved. So as you can see here, there are a lot of members, and one of the members is what I use, the SpanTran, and the other common one is the World Education System Services, or the WES. So if what is common for teachers is SpanTran and WES, but for the sake of experience, I will be discussing about SpanTran. Okay? Now, let's go to the fourth one, the requirements for obtaining the FCE. So what are the requirements? So what you're waiting for is the detailed process on how we can obtain an FCE. So this is the process from start to finish, and I will show you. Okay, first thing you need to do is go to SpanTran website. You simply click SpanTran.com. And then if you are here in the website, we have a lot of options here, but we can see the bigger one, apply online. So you just need to click that, apply online. Okay, and here are the details. You just write your first name, so and then your last name as well. Okay, so that's your current name. And then of course you need to write your name on the academic documents. What is the name reflected in your documents? It is important that your passport and your name in the documents are related, so you will not have problems with that. Okay, so we'll just try it for sake, and then your last name. Okay, and then you need to input your birthday, of course. Okay, let's try this one, and then okay, so let's proceed to the next page. So email, what is your email? For example, that's my email. Okay, and then you enter your phone number, any phone number you would have. You can use that as well. Okay, so how did you hear about us? Just click other. You can use Facebook or YouTube in this case. If you know YouTube, then to whom will you be sending your evaluation? You can either send it to your employer if you already have an employer, or you just click other and write your email. Okay? Next, enter your academic and professional licensing history. You can include incomplete or in progress studies too. That means, for example, if you have a bachelor's degree, you save it here, you upload it here, and if you have units in your master's degree, then you can also upload it here, so long as you have a soft copy. So, for example, I have a bachelor's degree. You just type here what type of credential, then years of study, of course 4, and then graduation, we can say 2020. Then issuing school, you just write university, what university, for example, Surigao State College of Technology. And what country? Philippines, if you are from the Philippines. Okay, and then if you have a master's degree, you just click the add here, add another response, then same format, but you just put master's degree. Okay, we'll just give an example. Okay, master's degree, and then 3 years, 2023, then Surigao State again. Okay, so there we go. Okay, then proceed. So what is a translation? Simply means they're evaluating. Translation is useful if you are from a university or from a country in which your transcript is not translated in English. So you can see here the option, select the translation services that apply to you. If your TOR is already in English, so just click my documents were originally issued in English. If not, then you need to click these and you need to pay. So if I click this, I do not need to pay any fee. Alright, next page. So what is verification? I've told you already what is a verification. Okay, so there are two options in which your papers will be evaluated. Option 1, documents direct, and option 2 is SpanTran verification. If you choose option 1, simply you will upload the documents and your institution will send your documents to SpanTran. And option 2 is you will still send your documents, but the SpanTran will verify it. So if we click please perform verification services, you will have an additional cost. That would be, for example, if you're in the Philippines, you need to pay, how much is that? $120 again. So we'll not be doing that. We'll just simply click this one. I will arrange for my previous institution to send my official documents directly to SpanTran. Okay, so you don't need to pay anything. Now, do you know which evaluation you need, or do you need help? So we just click I know, but if you don't know, you can click this one and ask them. Okay, but we know, of course. So here are the options. You can, if you're a teacher, it's either course analysis or teacher's course analysis. In my case, I chose teacher's course analysis, and that is equivalent to $290 for 10 business days or 10 working days. Just a footnote, if it's already 10 business days, then you need to follow up SpanTran. And what happened to me is it's more than 10 days because I did not follow up, of course. Okay, so you have $290. And how do you want to receive your evaluation? Okay, so I have here, and you can add another email for this case, and then you can either have international per year, you can have the hard copy, that's $75, or no hard copies or soft copies. Simply the SpanTran will send you a soft copy directly to your email. So if your employer wanted a soft copy, this would be fine as well. So you need not to pay anything, but if you click the international per year, then you will add again $75. So I chose this one, no hard copies, because it's fine to the employers to have a soft copy. Okay, now we must have, or we must upload an ID. I forget, I'm sorry. So the requirements is not just your scanned papers, but also your fee, which is $290, and of course a valid ID that is mentioned here. So either a driver's license, a passport, permanent residency, so on and so forth. And there are options here as well. There are additional information. You just simply read it. Okay, so in my case, I chose my driver's license. If you do not have a passport yet, which I advise you to get one if you are really determined to go to United States, you can still use your driver's license. Okay, so let's just try. I have here my driver's license. Yeah. Okay, and then we have a document upload. So this is the part where you upload your soft copy or scanned copy of your TOR, diplomas, and your tab. Okay, so you just click here. When there are choices, I will upload a scan or clear picture copy of my document, or my previous institution will mail or email. So I will upload, of course. Okay, so you just need to upload this one. just need to upload your files. So I have here FCE, for example. I have here my diploma for master's TOR. So for the video's sake, we just upload one. Okay, the TOR, for example. Then, if you have master's as well, you add another response and you upload all the documents. TOR, diploma, tab for bachelor's. Same thing with master's. TOR, diploma, tab, and if you have doctorate. So, let's proceed to the terms and conditions. Just want you to read those things. So this is the case. You need to pay immediately. So I accept terms and give my signature. Simply write there your name, for example. Okay, and name on the card. This is very important. Okay, so name on the card. So what is your name on the card? For example, my name there is still William. That's your name in the card. So please select what card. I chose MasterCard for my BPI. So what is the card number? We'll try to look at here. Okay, just a minute. So what you will write there is the card number. For example, this one. This is the card number, 14 digits, 53634700 01234567. Okay, so you just click there. So that's 14 numbers, and then you click here the month. That is, you can see it here, month 01. That's January, and then the year is 28. So simply place 1 and then 28. Then the code you can see at the back of the card. At the back of your card, then you will input that. For example, 601. And billing email is the email of the owner of the card. For example, aranas@gmail.com. Okay, so can you use other card number? Yes, of course you can use that. But here's the point: you cannot immediately use this. You need to go to your bank and contact your bank, because they will allow you or allow international transaction. But if you have an online banking in BPI, and I will teach you how to activate your international processing. I have your pictures. So first is you need to go to your application. You need to log in, of course. After you log in, you'll be placed here. You click the 3 lines here, and after you click that 3 lines, what will happen, you can see these options, and then you can see your other services. Click that other services, and you will be directed here, and then you can see here card control. Click that one, and you will be directed in here. After you are directed here, click that show card settings. Click that, and you will be directed here. And here, this is off. So I click that e-commerce access, and after couple, and then I click also here 100,000 withdrawal limit and purchase limit 100,000. So e-commerce, I click that or turn it on. Then my international processing is already activated. That means you can now write it or place it here, and they will get your money in your card. But the question is, can you trust them? Yes, of course. They have privacy policy, and they are legit, and I experienced that as well. Okay, afterwards you need to put the address line 1. It's important not to use any period or anything. For example, you put barangay, you put the whole word Barangay Luna. Of course, you need to put Surigao City, and then your state province, Surigao del Norte, and zip code is 8400, country, so of course Philippines. And then that's it. You need to submit that. I won't click this because this is just an example. So I think everything will be good if you follow the steps carefully. Okay, so what will happen after if you submit the paper, then if it is office hours in America or in the United States, you can have this email which indicates that your request has been received. So this would be the first email that you will receive. After a day or even an hour after, if they are working there, then you will receive another email that is the verification email. So the first email is the confirmation that they have received your application, that they have received your money as well. And then after, they will give you a verification process. There are a lot of options here. Option 1, verification by email or electronic delivery. Option 1, verification by mail. And option 3, the SpanTran document verification. So this simply means that if you send or if you upload your files already in the SpanTran application, then you need to go to your institution and then tell them to send a soft copy of your or scanned copy of your documents directly to SpanTran. And here's the instruction: you can request registered office of your previous institution to email your official transcript directly to SpanTran. Just a footnote, they cannot accept emails from public domains such as Yahoo. They must use a verified URL, okay? For example, scd.com, okay? Not Gmail, not Yahoo, or anything, okay? So that's easier, and there are other options. They will, your institution will send a mail directly, but it will take a long time. So just have this one, the first option. So you contact your institution and tell them to verify. This is very important because SpanTran will not process your paper if it's not authenticated. I've known there are others who availed for 2 days service or 2-day business days, but they received their paper or FCE after 18 days because the institution did not verify. So please contact your institution beforehand before doing your application, so they will be notified on your processing. So when it's 10 days already, then you can follow them up. And during the process, you can actually see the progress. If we go back to our site, we have your status checker. And then simply the status checker, write your date of birth and then the SpanTran number, which we can see here. So this will be your SpanTran number, for example. Okay? And then, for example, I'll give you, so you status checker, then you click check status, for example. When I click it first, so there, features analysis in progress, okay? But this is already authenticated, so this is the first one, I think. So here, so when I sent or uploaded or submitted my application, I have here the status, so in progress already. Once my document was verified, then here's another status, that means authenticated already. And since my FCE is already finished, if you check status again, then it is completed. Alright, so yeah, that's it. So that's the process. If you have further questions, you can contact me in my Facebook account. You can comment in the comment section. Okay, so here's my evaluation. So here's what it looks like. So recommended use equivalency. I'm an English major, so it is equivalent already. So bachelor's degree in secondary education with a concentration in English language and literature, and master's in education with a concentration in English language. And my units as well in my other institution is also credited. So everything, or if you have a scanned copy, either you graduated already in a master's degree or not, and you can send it as well. It will verify it. So I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I have more videos on how to apply and other stuff, so please watch it in my YouTube channel. Thank you. God bless you. Have a nice day.